Harvest rhubarb by twisting and pulling the stems from the ground. Ooh, like that. Now you need to cut off the leaves, leave them in the compost bin. We don't want to eat those. The rhubarb's great for a simple crumble, but you can also add things like star anise and ginger to really spice it up. So once all risk of frost has passed and we've hardened off our bedding plants properly, we can get on and get planting them out. As we know, weeds are growing really fast at this time of year. However you decide to do your weeding, whether it's with a trowel or a little handheld hoe or even a full-size hoe, just make sure you get out there and get the weeds out before they start seeding everywhere. We like to get straw down around the strawberries before the flowers come out. That way it protects them if the rain splashes up against the plants. Also, once the straw's down, it protects the fruit and holds them up off the damp soil. If you've got climbers in the garden or you're planting climbing plants that need a wigwam, it's a really good idea to get it in place before the plants have established. Similarly, if you have herbaceous plants or things like this clematis that are going to need extra support, get the twiggy sticks in before the plants are really established. That way, as they grow up through the summer, they'll clothe it and establish well. As the temperatures become reliably warmer, we can use insects which are predators or parasites of our pests to control the pest levels inside our greenhouses. For a real splash of colour in your garden, try sowing a mixture of annual wildflowers. You can either spread them across the whole bed, or if you've got pockets in amongst other plants where there's nothing going to come up this season, try filling those little gaps by broadcasting the seed. In order to have really nice bushy plants to plant out from the plants that we propagated last autumn or grew from seed, we need to pinch out the tips. Shirley, Kim and I are taking cuttings off of the silica here. Now that we've moved all of our tender bedding plants out of the greenhouse, we should have lots of room to propagate things like pelargoniums, fuchsias, lots of other tender perennials. Now the weather's warming up, there is just so much to do in the garden. Everything is growing like mad, from the pests to the weeds to the plants. But don't forget to take some time out and enjoy it as well.